Are we live? Are we live yet? All right. Are we live? Is the stream running? Was good, chat. I think we're live. I think we can start. Let's see. Yeah, I got him. Sorry, guys. I'm hunting little fruit flies, and they're really annoying. I think, yeah. All right. Was good, chat. Are we up and running? Should we wait a bit? Let's see. You know what? While we're waiting a bit to get the stream active, maybe we can. I was about to find a fitting stock image. Let's see. Also, I don't know if the audio is balanced. Maybe if someone can tell me. Oh, there's another one. Sorry, I think I'm looking like a crazy person. There was another one. All right. Yeah, let's look for another image here. Man, always when I'm coming live, my voice is so cracked. I don't know why. Really annoys me. What was I about to include here? Let me see. We had this, and then I think right. It was some foliage. Let's search foliage. I think that was correct, right? Yeah. But not like this. Not this kind of foliage. Maybe isolated. Maybe then we can save also some time. I mean, do I like these? Is the question. Maybe actually this is quite okay. Though I don't know yet. Could be okay. Let's see. Yeah, I catched a Pedals live stream today. Was quite nice. All right, let's see. Stream health is excellent. Looks good. All right. I mean, all right. Concurrent view. Okay, let's see this. All right, it looks okay, I think. Was good, chat? Was good? How are you today? How was your day? I think maybe we can also use these, maybe, right? I think we can use these. Let me download this. And then also maybe this. Yeah, we need some foliage for the foreground. And that looks, I mean, this looks okay, right? This looks quite nice, actually. You know, this looks quite nice, and then maybe even something like that. Wait, you can't see what I'm searching for. Sorry, my bad. I think now you can see it a bit. All right. All right, was good, chat? Was good? Is someone watching? How are you today? What is this, man? Is there someone in chat? Can say hi, by the way. All right, let's see. Yeah, some foliage. Like, sorry guys, I'm looking like an idiot, but I have annoying fruit flies flying around. They're really bugging me, man. I don't know how to catch these or to kill these little fellas. Yesterday I think I killed like 20 or 30 of them. It was ridiculous. Was really ridiculous. All right. Maybe something like this here. I don't know. Some grass for the foreground. I think I like. I kind of like this, but yeah, it's a close up. I don't know. Maybe we can make some use of this. And then, yeah, I don't know. Let's see. All right. I think I like this here. This we can download, and then maybe some more. Maybe this. I like this one. Actually, and maybe and maybe even this one here. Yeah, maybe this one. Chat, was good. Are you there, chat? You can say hi in the chat. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I think for now it's enough, right? Let's do our composition then, shall we? Let me put this in here real quick. And then we can work on our composition. Sorry. All right. I guess not these, but jungle ruins here. Which image could we? Oh, also I downloaded some more stuff. Let me go to these. I tried to find something here and wait. Why didn't... Oh. It didn't download all these. Oh. Am I right? It didn't download all these. Why didn't it download all these, man? I pressed download. Oh, it's really annoying. Alright, let me make this real quick then. Where was it? It was this one. License, item license, automatically learn more. Wait, I want to download it. Why isn't it downloading? It didn't download. That really sucks. Why do you do this in Water Elements? Why do you do this to me? Okay, we don't agree right now. I understand totally. We don't agree. License, this item was licensed automatically. Okay, it was licensed. That's nice, but it didn't download it. Yeah, for some reason. Let's see. Oh, I think I have to deactivate these here, right? Maybe. It's because of these pop-up blockers. Pause on the side. Yeah, let's pause this here. Yeah, I think it's because of these things here. Let's try again. And then, okay, now it downloads. Now, and Water Elements, thank you. Yeah, we learned to agree to disagree, but at the end, it was nice that you came around. And maybe you can download this actually. And then what did we have here? I think we did have something like that. And then we did have something like this maybe. Or this here. Yeah, let's just download some green stuff for our foreground. Yeah, today, yeah, basically today I tried to kind of use Pedal's engagement farm, but I don't know if it will work. But yeah, this AI stuff here, AI ask if artwork is AI is gleich equals block, blocked equals blocked, or block equals block. I don't know. But yeah, I wanted to try this out. So, all right. I think we can use these. Should we download something else? Also. Dun, 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 dun. It's Pokemon music. It's from Emerald, this music. I think Emerald has some good music, some good OSTs. Also, can we download maybe? Did we download this here? Let's see. I think, yeah, we did download this. Okay, maybe let's go with these. And then we can kinda close these tabs. Right now it's not possible for some reason. I don't know. Man, these tabs. It's really annoying right now. Chrome, please. Can we just be friends? Why do you do this to me? Alright, Chrome. Just, please. Please. Just. Alright. Chrome will not agree with me. It's stuck for some reason. I don't know why. It's just stuck. And I can't even close this tab. You can't see it. It's on my tablet screen, but for some reason it doesn't let me close this or even yeah, put this tab here somewhere else. It's doing nothing basically. It's just stuck here. That's so stupid. That's so stupid. Okay, anyway. It's just stuck. Anyway. Chrome, man. That was really wild of you. Okay, then let's fill our foreground a bit. Maybe let's start with this. Right, and then we can kinda... Oh wait, is it lying flat? I think that's just flat on white background. I think we can't use this even. Yeah, let's try something else. Let's use this here. And then we can just select it and then should be real quick. Oh. Does not want to be selected for some reason. Alright. Object selection. You don't agree with me also today? That's okay. That's okay. Maybe if we do something like this. And then the magic wand, I don't know. Yeah, but not like this. Alright, let's continue. Let's continuous though. It should be, yeah, I think it should be like this, and then we have to maybe decrease the the tolerance or increase it actually. Let's see. If the tolerance is increased, I think we have to decrease the tolerance. I think, yeah, let's try this again. Tolerance on. Yeah, I think that's much better. Let's even decrease this, maybe. Let's try again. Then we have something like that. All right, I think we can use this. Let's clean this up with the objects, with this here. Not like this, man. All right, you don't want to. It's okay. It's no big deal. All right, it does not want me to change it, but can do it in some other way. You can just mask this. And then let's invert the mask, and then we can fill these. Actually, we don't even need this. It isn't even really visible. Yeah, let's leave it like that. Add mask to select. No, let's convert this to or rather, let's rasterize and then apply the mask, and then maybe we can convert this again like that. All right, then we can use this maybe here, you know, in the foreground. Actually, a bit nicer. Like that, maybe. Yeah, we can use this here, I think, and then something like that, I guess, right? I don't know. Is this even... I think, is this even a ground plant? Or is it from some... Does this grow on the ground? I don't know, actually. If it makes sense. I don't know if it even makes sense that this plant thing here is on the ground, but anyway. Just leave it for now, and then I want this to be, of course, gone. I like this maybe. Oh, I have to mask. But not like this, like that. And then, yeah, we have something like this. For now, okay, that's okay. Oh. Let me just... Oh, now it's gone. Alright. I know Photoshop plays tricks with me sometimes. And then let's include this thing here. This guy. And maybe we can use the magic wand again. I hope so. And let's mask this again and then invert the mask. Yeah, and then it leaves a line, but now it's gone. That's weird. I don't know. It leaves a line somehow. I don't know why this line is here. It's even... Wait. Why is this line? Why is... Oh, it's on overlay, sorry. Why is my mouse so weird today, man? Alright. The line is gone, and then we can convert this to... Can we convert this to... Oh, here. Convert this to a smart object. Alright. We did it a bit quicker. Let's see. And then this guy, maybe we can just fill up these parts here. I don't know. You know, for later. And then maybe let's just include a ground for our jungle. I had some images here. I don't know if you can actually use this here. Maybe you could use this, but yeah, I had some other images that didn't download as well, I think. Man, that sucks. Yeah, this did download correctly though, at least. And yeah, I had some more images that didn't download apparently. Should we see then what it was? I think it was close-up leaves. No, not close-up leaves, but yeah, I think it was something like jungle, ground, low, What was it called? I think low angle shot it was called, right? Jungle. No, wait. That didn't. Jungle ground. Jungle ground low angle shot. Alright, now it shows me something really different. Huh. Modern golf. What? What is this, man? Jungle. Alright, now it shows me some relevant things. I guess maybe something like this. Can download these. And then yeah, we have to find something in Water Elements here. I think maybe we can... We did download this here. And then we did download... I think this one maybe. Yeah, let's see what we can use. Maybe we can... actually no. Let's not use this. It has to be quite low angle. Low perspective, you know? Has to be quite the right perspective. Yeah, I have the feeling it did show me much better images before I was online. But now somehow... Yeah, really not. Low angle... Low view? Was it low view? Maybe it was this. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, we have to find something. I don't know, should we try this image here that I already have? Where was it? Foliage isolated, alright, that's okay. And then maybe this one here. Let's see. That's something like this. Okay. Okay. I mean, I think it's a bit too much, too big. It's too big, I think. All right. That. All right, now let's convert this again. And then maybe something like this, I don't know. Can we use this, guys? Or is it a bit too weird from perspective? I think the perspective is a bit weird, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe something like this. Let's try. Let's delete this part here. Or we can mask it and then this, but this, and then yeah, you have something like that. Something like that. And then let's put this behind everything. And then before the stones. Where's the stone? Where is the stone? Alright, the stone is here. And then the apes. Let's group this here. Yeah, or should we say middle ground? Or let's say apes and stones. Let's just say this. And then we can put this. I mean, we have to put this before these guys here. Yeah, we have to put this before these guys. And let's maybe color this. You know, just to be safe or just to be more organized. And then this here should be, oh wait, sorry, where is it? Oh, okay, this should be maybe not behind or behind the apes. Yeah, I think behind the apes, if even. Maybe something like this. Let's see. I mean, we have to blend this anyway, so you'll use many other images to do this, actually. So, let's see. Downloads. All right, we downloaded it. Let's use this here, and then let's see. Maybe we can use this kind of ground. I don't know. Or maybe this jungle ground here. I don't know. Maybe even something like that. Yeah, let's try. Let's actually just try. But I don't know if this perspective is okay for this kind of artwork, but we will see. I mean, should we just do this real quick? Just to, make this a bit. And then the marquee, let's add. Yeah, let's do this like that. And then mask this guy. And then let's just try. Maybe if we, make it more like this. Yeah, somehow I think that should be okay. Yeah, maybe something like that. And then also, of course, we have to delete this part here. And then... yeah, this here and then... oh. That's the thing with this. This marquee thing. Let's just delete that. Wait, why is it? Why is it? It's a bit white here on the corner. I don't know why. Oh, now it's gone for some reason. Alright. That's really weird, but okay. Alright, guys, I think our composition slowly comes together. Slowly but surely. And then, yeah, let's mask this here out. Actually, I want this to be behind these. That should be behind these. Probably. And then maybe something. I mean, okay, the perspective is still a bit weird of this here. But maybe if we do it like that. Maybe more like that. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. You know what? We will mess this out anyway, so let's just not bother with it right now. But rather, let's delete these. Flow 100, okay, that's okay-ish. And then we will mess this out anyway. And then, yeah, something like that. Should we start to kind of color these here? Let me see. Yeah, not this, but... you are making all of this in Photoshop. Have you tried animating it in After Effects? Actually, for another personal project, I was about to try to use After Effects, but yeah, I make this all in Photoshop. It's photo manipulation. I don't know if you know it. Photo manipulation. It's also called photo bashing. So yeah, but yeah, I thought about using After Effects for another project of mine. But not for this one. It's just photo bashing or photo manipulation. Alright. I mean, let's save it and then let me see. Can I have to mask this out here. But oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, let me use this mask here. Wait, what is that? Why is it so weird? Why is it white? Oh, sorry, because I'm deleting this here. Now, and then here we have to be a bit more specific. And then delete only this here, maybe. You know, something like that. Updesh. Updesh, how are you, man? By the way, Updesh. Are you using After Effects? Are you doing art in After Effects, or are you art interested? Is my question actually. If you are interested in art, then yeah, you can join our Discord server. Alright, let's see. How do we do this from here? You know what we need? We also need some things here in the background. But before we do this, actually, maybe let's fill in the middle ground here. The middle ground is just not filled enough. But let me see what we can use there. Yeah, it has to be the correct perspective also, so it's a bit difficult, but I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Alright, let's see. Maybe actually should we use this here? Guys, should we try this? I think we can try this. Let me just open this here and then... Yeah, I hope... Man, I hope the selection does a good job for this. The object selection, I hope it works. I mean, it worked... yeah, it worked a little bit, but not quite enough. Not quite enough. Maybe again, let's focus this here. Let's focus it here. Yeah, kinda. And then we need the other selection tool. Yeah, maybe we can work this out. Let's sample all layers, enhance edge. Okay. I mean, not all layers. I mean, it does a bit of a bad job, to be honest here. Why does it select everything if I do this? It's really annoying. Alright, you know what, Photoshop? Let's do it your way. Let's do it your way then. Yeah, now it doesn't want to select, it's nice. Photoshop, Photoshop, Photoshop. What are you doing? That's not nice. I know animation, but I don't know how to make these designs in Photoshop. Oh, that's nice. I mean, we kind of complement each other then, right? You know how to animate, I know how to design these things here a bit, and yeah. Yeah, you can join our Discord server if you want. There you can share your art, or you can just discuss different things. And yeah, we will do really nice stuff there in the future. You know, art-related contests and yeah, some giveaways. Will be really fun, I think, in the future. Alright, let's also select this here. Please, please, Photoshop. Just select this and then we can be happy together. Like this Pokemon music right now. This easygoing, happy Pokemon music. Okay. I think something like this is okay for now. And then maybe some ground I need to take with me. But yeah, we can easily do this with the brush. You know, let's do this, and then let's just copy this. Just a second, and then our artwork here. But that's not the foreground, but the middle, somewhere here. Oh, that's so big. Yeah, and then, yeah, maybe something like that. But then the edges, of course, need to be a bit more. Yeah, I don't like the perspective, to be honest. I want it to be a bit different. Should we then just... Yeah, I think... You know what? I think we can do this. I think we can do this in a different way. If you do this, and then... Actually, it will work, I think. Yeah, it will work, but also, the apes need to be... This needs to be behind the apes, of course, right? Because that's the middle ground. Let's also group this and then name this middle ground. You know, that we get... that we don't get confused. Middle ground. Needs to be a bit organized. But not this color. This should be a different color. Maybe let's choose just blue. I don't know. That's the left side. Also. And then let's make this another color. Maybe green, I don't know. Alright. Now we have our layers basically somewhat, you know, our layers. And let me see. By the way, if someone is in the vertical screen for the phone screen, then you can also join my full stream. I have 2 streams running basically on YouTube. You can join the full screen. It's this one, I think. No, it's this one. Yeah, you can join this stream and then you can see all the Photoshop layers and stuff. All my setup. Let's put this here again, and then yeah. I think I like this quite a lot until now, until here, you know. We have always, of course, we have to like work on this a bit more and put some more stuff in there, but for now it's somewhat coming together. Yeah, also we have to put something in the background as well. For that, I think I had this here planned, right? I think, yeah, something like this maybe. Let's see. Let's see. All right. This needs to be bigger, of course. Because of the scale. Maybe somewhere around here. And then I am on full screen. Yeah, updash. Nice. Yeah, you can see all my layers set up and so on the full screen. And we will do many adjustments, then you can see everything. Updash, how are you, man? You are first time here, right? I see you the first time, I think. How are you, man? Where are you from, Updash, actually? Where are you from? India? Are you from India? Yesterday we had someone from India. So maybe you are from India as well. I don't know. Let me try select sky for this year. Hopefully it will do good enough job. But we'll see. I think it did. Yeah, good enough, I think. It's okay. It's not perfect, but for our purposes, I think it's enough. Let me just delete or try to delete this here. How was it called? Fill, right? It was fill. Content aware fill, yeah. Let's try content aware fill. Why is it not working? Content aware. Oh, I think you have to rasterize this, right? For this. Yeah, I think for this to work, we have to rasterize it first. Unfortunately. Apply layer mask. And then content aware fill. Yeah, and then I think something like that. I mean, it's not perfect by any means, but let's try again. Content aware fill. And then let's zoom in here. Yeah, it's not really correct, I think. It should be... yeah, not here. Let's try... Where was it? Current layer, sample, not sample. Was it this here? Maybe high? Very high? Nah, very high looks really nice, really bad. Default. Man, I have so many fruit flies flying around. Really annoys me. I am on full screen. Yes, India. Oh, nice, nice update. Nice. I really want to go to India someday. I really want to go to India. Alright. Let's see. I think, to be honest, we have to just do this. And then maybe it will select a bit better. Hopefully. No, it didn't. Oh, this was fine actually. I think this is... I mean... it's... kinda bad, but... I mean, it's a basic... Let's... You know what? Let's try this again. Maybe with the lasso tool. Also, I think we can just isolate this. Maybe let's just fill this in first. I think it will do a better job that way. Maybe it gets a bit confused. Content aware fill. I mean, I guess that's okay. Yeah, that's a bit better, I guess. And then maybe, you know, we have to fill in this here. Let's try content aware fill. That sucks. That really sucks. Look at this. What is this Photoshop? I mean, usually it does a pretty good job, but today I don't know. Something happened to Photoshop. I don't know why. It does such a bad job today, to be honest. Huh. That's not it. It's also not it, but... Yeah, I mean, let's just leave it at that, you know, for now. It won't be really a problem, you know. If you look at like this from far away, then it's not a problem at all. So we can just leave it at that. No problem. And then we have to put this behind the middle ground. Sorry, not here, but here, and then that's the middle ground. We have to put it here. Or even here. Yeah, somewhere around here, and then we will mask these. Yeah, we will mask these anyway, so... Let me see. Alright. And then that's the left side. That's the background right here. Yeah, that's the background. Big E, and then let's color this. Let's color this that way. And then we can maybe copy these here to this one. Yeah, but the levels, of course, are a bit... Oh, wait. What? Oh, it didn't copy. Sorry. I have to copy this like that, and then... right here. All right, we have to change these here to, I mean, like that. It's okay, and then also like this. Yeah, we have to put this in the background. We have to make these. For now, I think let's leave it like that. And then, yeah, let's leave it like this for now. All right, I think that's quite nice, actually. And then we can copy this. Let's group this. Or not group this, but let's just duplicate it. And then we will do some trickery here. But we won't be able to tell this apart, so it should be okay. And yeah, let's just make this like that. And then it's a bit of a trickery, you know? Because it's so far away, you can just use it like that. Wait, that's the background. Do we have to put this everything here? I think we have to put everything here, right? Right. And then we can put this even here as well, I think. It's here, and then... yeah, maybe now it's a bit too much in the distance. But we can easily fix this, I think. Let's see. Yeah, we can do this. And then... yeah, we can change this here up here. From here. And then it's okay. Something like that, guys. Alright, that looks quite nice. And this here, maybe we can put this even behind this guy. Right, something like that. And then let's just make this a bit darker. Or not darker, but... wait, why is this? Oh, that's the wrong one. Shoot. It's this guy here. No. That should be a bit darker. And then, yeah, we have to make this quite a bit different. Yeah, maybe something like that, and then needs to be darker. Let's see. I think that's still a bit off, but we'll see. Let's mask this here. And then not like with hard round brush, but with a soft round. Can maybe just transition this. Look at this. Look at that. You don't even realize that this is another image. Yeah, I love that. All right, that's really nice. Then what we can do the same for this side here. But also, I want to change the perspective real quick. I want to change it a bit. Should be a bit like this here. Yeah, and then also this guy here should change a bit. Maybe something like that. No, the perspective needs to be a bit. And then also I think that needs to be a bit, that needs to have a bit less details. Right now it has too much details. And for that, you can do something like this, I think. And then also increase this here. Not like that, but... is it? Wait a second. Why is this? Oh, okay, that's this, that's that. And then here it's white, and then... Okay, I think that's okay. All right. And then, like I said, the same for this side here. You have to copy this guy again, but then put it to the left side, right side, sorry. Put it here, but not like this. Maybe just flip this horizontally. Yeah, and then you can just maybe make this a bit taller, and then just something like that. Also, to be honest, should we try it like this? I think we can even try something like here, this here. But then let's flip this again horizontally, and then yeah, something like that. That looks really nice. But let me see. I mean, you can just copy this, right? You can just copy this over and over. Sorry, like that, and then you can just copy it again. Just like this. All right, and then we have to mask it, of course. But yeah, we can mask this here, I think, also. So something like that, probably. And then, but then we have to mask this here also. Is it the one? I think that's the one. Yeah. I think we can kind of mask this. Wait, why is my flow messed up? All right. All right. Something like this, guys. That's really nice. I love this. I really love this. And then also... maybe even copy this again. But then make this a bit different. I think here. Yeah, I love this. And then we can delete these parts here. Yeah, you can delete even this part. Why is this part here? Yeah, I think something like this looks pretty nice. Pretty okay. And then let's copy it one time more. Delete the mask for now. And I want to see if I can make this a bit nicer here on the left side. Let's see. All right. Where's the mask? Oh, I think the mask here is not nice. Maybe we have to deactivate this for now. Wait. Wait a second. Where are my... Oh, here are my buildings, sorry. That's this side, and then I think I want something like these here. More on this side. Maybe like that. I don't know, maybe like that. Let's try. Yeah, I think something like this, to be honest, looks okay for now. Alright, that was a very important part, you know? The background is really, really important because based on your background, basically, all your other like objects and all your other manipulations will depend on your background, basically. Sorry, guys. There was another fly. Alright. And then I think we can slowly do the color correction. That's another fun part, for me at least, to do the color correction. And then we will have to make room for some buildings here. But yeah, that will come later. I want to put some buildings here as well. Alright, should we just start then with the color correction, or rather the value correction? That's a really important part, guys. Let me show you the value correction. Sorry guys, I didn't eat something today, and I basically eat some chocolate, and yeah, my brain is a bit foggy. But yeah, let me show you a trick actually. If we want to correct our values, then a very good help can be a gray layer. If you put this on 50% brightness, then it's a neutral gray layer basically. And then we can put this on, it was color, right? Yeah, if you put this on color, then it basically ignores all the color values and it only leaves the brightness and darkness values. And now, because we have this, we can easily kind of adjust our main elements, right? Can adjust our foreground and background elements. Yeah, that's a really nice thing. All right, then I think what we can do, I think we can do it here. Yeah, let's just start first with these. We can make a curve. I like this. I like to do this with curves. I don't know. You can use levels as well, but I really like this. Like to do this with curves. Then we can. Oh, we have to clip this first, and then we can adjust the dark and light values. But let's put this here on our group, and then yeah, you can adjust basically the values. And the value should be something like, I mean, we have to do this for each individual element, but let me just roughly do this for the group first. Yeah, it needs to be quite dark here, because it's our foreground, and things, basically the rule is things that are close up are generally more stronger in contrast and darker than the middle ground or the you know, background. So it needs to be quite dark here. All right, then we basically can just copy this for our foreground elements, and our foreground elements are basically these guys here. We can just put these in a group, I think, but where's the ground? Also, our ground is a bit lost. That was the left side, and then Oh, our ground got a bit lost in this group here, the left side group. Of course, this needs to come before these. Then I think I have to transfer this and that here. Yeah, I think I have to put this behind the apes, right? Yeah, needs to be behind the apes. Okay, let's say here ground. That's our ground group. And then I want this to be a different color. All right. Now we can copy our curve adjustment that we did and basically work from here. That needs to be dark also, and it needs to match these values here, because the stone and the apes are on the same how's it called? Basically, they are on the same field, right? They are on the same distance, and they need to have the same values basically because of that. And yeah, and we have to adjust our values from here. I think something like this is fine. But then, as you can see, the brightness, the bright parts here on the image, here the bright parts are a bit too bright, right? It needs to match this here. So we have to just simply put the brightness down to something like this maybe. And then also the darkest parts here I think are a bit too dark here, right? You can see this here, that's too dark. Here it's not that dark. So we have to simply brighten up the darker parts to something like, I think maybe something like that. Maybe something like that. And then we can bring the middle tones down until we reach some kind of melting point, you know? I think, you know, yeah, something like, maybe something like that, I guess. I think. All right, let's see it with color. Let's check what is going on, man. All right, let's check this right here. Okay. These colors are a bit, of course, the colors are not matching, so we have to do this next, but yeah, for now, I think it's okay. If we do this and then this, yeah, I think the values are a bit more matched up. So we can just do this here then. Where's our foliage? Let's say maybe foliage, I don't know. And let's just copy this. And then, yeah, look at this. Already they look much more blended, right? Here's the tree, the foliage here. They look much more blended like that. Maybe they can be even a bit darker. Maybe even like this. And then maybe also the brightest parts can be a bit more dark. I think even something like this here, to be honest. Something like this. Alright. Then, for this part here, we have to do something special. Because this is a bit different. But, let's see. Let's go to it. The left side is here. And that's this part here. And then for this, I think we want a special curve adjustment. Let's make this... Let's clip this. And then, yeah, you have to... Oh, you can see it on the phone screen. But now you can see it. If you do it like this, then it needs to be a bit darker. And maybe even these parts here can be a bit darker. I think something like that is... Sorry, guys. Right, and then this part here. I think it needs to be a bit... Maybe a bit darker. Or even brighter. Yeah, maybe something like that. Alright, let's go to the middle ground. You have to adjust them individually. The curve adjustment. And then the brightness is too much. We have to first clip this, and then the brightness here. The brightness is too much. You know? Here. Brightness a bit down, and then also this here needs to be a bit maybe more up. And then maybe we can make this a bit darker. I don't know, something like that maybe. Alright, then let's copy this and then clip this here. But this needs to be a bit different. Brightness can be a bit less. And then this needs to be, I think, a bit brightened up. Yeah, I think something like that. Alright, something like this here, guys, for now. For now, let's leave it as it is, and then let's see. I mean, that looks much more blended, right? Of course, it's really not finished, but looks a bit more blended at least. Also, I think these parts are a bit too bright here. Let me make this a bit more like that. Alright. I think these look quite okay now. Now what we have to do is basically... Let's see. Yeah, I want this to be a bit different. I want these to be... This here maybe a bit more... Let me see, can we do this actually? I think the perspective is not really matching up here. So, let's see. What can we do instead? Sorry guys. These flies, man. What can we do instead then? Should we change this? Yeah, to be honest, I think a problem is this here. Maybe this here. That needs to be a bit more here, and then also I guess this one needs to be a bit more like that. I guess. Huh. Yeah, maybe the perspective is a bit off. Let's see. I love the trick. Oh, yeah, with the gray layer, right? Updash. You still here, man, Updash? Thank you for your support, man. I really appreciate it. Alright, let me see then. The perspective. We have to do something about the perspective, though. And then, of course, we have to color correct. But for now, I want to kind of solve the perspective. But how can we do this? Sorry, guys. These fruit flies, man. Alright, let's see. What can we do about the perspective? These are a bit too flat. Huh. I mean... Alright, the foreground is a bit of a problem. But other than that... I have to think about it. I think how long we are... Oh, okay, we are streaming for an hour approximately. So I think let's... Oh, there are three... I think there are 3 people on the full stream. I don't know. It shows me 3 people, I don't know. But no one is in chat, so I don't really know. I think maybe, yeah, we can end this here, guys. And then I have to, off stream, I have to think about it. Because I want this to be a bit different. The perspective right now, we can work with it. But in my mind, you know, I want this to be a bit different. So I think I have to kind of adjust it. Maybe use some different raw images to get the perspective right. Or we can work with this, but it will be a bit different artwork, you know. And I want this to be like exactly like I kind of have in my mind. So I think, yeah, because of perfectionism, I think maybe let's let me think about it, or let me search for better images, and then we can do this tomorrow. I hope. Yeah, I think we can end this for now. We're streaming for 1 hour. So yeah. By the way, thank you, Updash. You can, like I said, you gladly are invited to my Discord channel, and you can join if you want. Other than that, thank you, Updash. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your messages. And yeah, thank you very much. All right, guys. See you then. Bye bye, Updash. See you next time. Hopefully tomorrow. And have a nice evening, guys. All right. Bye bye. Total likes, new subscribers. Nice.